Class.
Good morning.
How was your day?
That's good.
Okay, today we are going to learn about the financial audit. Our topic for today is Introduction to Auditing, and subtopic is Errors and Fraud. And before we begin our lesson, I'd like to take the roll call. Immaculate,
Present.
Eric,
Present.
Effie,
Present.
Joshua,
Present.
Prudence,
Present.
Faith,
Present.
Jensen.
Present.
Okay. I can see that all of you are present today, and we'll begin our lesson. When is today?
Second.
I said our subtopic today is about errors and fraud. Our specific objective are, by the end of this lesson, you should be able to define errors and also define fraud. Our second objective, we should be able to differentiate between errors and fraud. And one time allows us, we'll be able to identify the examples of errors and fraud. So I have one question, a question for you. If a cashier accidentally give a customer 500 extra change, is that an error or a fraud?
It's an error.
It's an error. Okay. So now that you have understood what is an error, who can define for us the term error? Yes, Faith.
Error can be defined as an intentional mistake of recording, calculating a question, accounting transaction.
Is unintentional mistake. Yes, it's an intentional mistake. And what about an example of that intentional mistake that people make? Yes, Faith.
Error of omission.
Yes, errors of omission. Who else? Yes,
Error of principle.
error of principle. Yes, Prudence.
Error of omission.
Error of omission. We have omission and commission. What about Jensen?
Compensating error.
Compensating errors. Yes, that is right. We have, what about the definition of fraud? Who can define for us the term fraud? Yes, Jensen.
It's an intentional act of deception or dishonest committed to gain and unfair.
Yes, intentional. stealing cash from a business, creating fake invoices, falsifying financial statements. What about the differences? I want a volunteer to come here and write for us the differences between errors and fraud. So before that, I would like you in pairs to discuss the differences between errors and fraud. The time is up. We'll start from the back. I want to hear you making some discussions. Have you discussed? Yes, let's have now volunteers to come and write for us what they have found out about errors and fraud. Yes, yes, please. Thank you very much, Faith. What about the second row from behind? The middle row. Thank you very much, Prudence. I am now from you people, from Sweethearts. unintentional, intentional. So I have some scenario I will read for you, and one volunteer will tell me if it is an error or a fraud. The first scenario is a clerk accidentally record 5,000 instead of 500. Let's have a volunteer. Yes, Jensen. It is an error. And the second scenario is an employee create fake supplier invoice and receive payment. Yes, Immaculate. It's a fraud. The third scenario, a cashier forgets to record today's sales. What is that? Yes, Faith?
It's an error.
It's an error. The fourth scenario, an accountant alter financial record to reduce taxable income. Yes, Prudence?
It's a fraud.
It's a fraud. So, that is our today's lesson, and I will like to know if you have understood anything. So, what have you learned today? Yes, Jensen.
Types of errors.
Yes, you have learned types of errors. Yes, Immaculate.
One type of error is error of omission.
Yes, error of omission. Another, yes, you have learned about fraud. What about the examples of fraud? Yes,
Creating fake invoices or receipts.
true. So I will leave you with an assignment. You will read about the types of errors and types of fraud, then list the example of each, and do some work on the Kahoot. There's a challenge there, so you will do a challenge in the Kahoot and submit your link to the e-portfolio. And that marks the end of our lesson. That marks the end of our lesson. Thank you.